another day, another deal that this time Nvidia seems to be inking with xAI. What do we know? According to our own reporting, this obviously is a Bloomberg scoop.
Yeah, it's a Bloomberg scoop, and it's been very well read today as well. So it tells you there's a lot of interest. Again, to your point, we've just seen deal after deal after deal being struck in the AI infrastructure space in particular. But what we've got from sources here is that, so xAI, we knew they were looking to do some fundraising, but what we reported at the end of September was that they were looking at $10 billion at a $200 billion valuation. Now we've actually heard that they've upped the stakes to raise $20 billion instead. So you're talking about a doubling in the space of just a couple of weeks. And as you said, Nvidia, we're hearing, could be one of the ones that's getting involved here. Sources are telling us that they're looking to take an equity investment or make an equity investment worth as much as $2 billion. So yes, it is a major capital raise for the company, and also raising that concern yet again, and it is the subject of our big take today, but essentially talking about how you're seeing sort of a circularity in a lot of these deals, because when Nvidia makes these investments, these companies are in turn buying Nvidia chips. So it's that question is this sort of leading into this AI bubble, or is the hype actually real?
I thought the structure of that deal was quite fascinating. We just had it up, and that they're investing in an SPV. The SPV is going to buy the GPU processors, but then those processors are actually going to be rented out to xAI. It's quite a complex structure, and really just speaks to the whole circularity of the whole ecosystem. You know, we have a big take about that up on the terminal today.
Yeah, that's right. So just to sort of recap again, that structure, it's the SPV. So out of that $20 billion, $7.5 billion we're hearing from sources is equity. The remainder is debt. The debt is going to be done through an SPV. It's the SPV that will buy the chips that we rented. That's how Wall Street investors essentially can recoup their investments on it. So an interesting structure, but as you said, yes, it is the subject of the big take today, because out of these deals, as I said, you've seen Nvidia agreeing to invest up to $100 billion in OpenAI. You've seen this $2 billion deal into xAI. You've seen OpenAI inking deals with AMD. And what happens in these deals as well, as I said before, it's that question of Nvidia makes the investment. They're really the ones that are sort of bearing the brunt of this circularity argument, even though you see it applied to hyperscalers, for instance, as well. But Nvidia really dominates the ecosystem because of their control of these all-important AI chips. But what happens is they make these investments. These companies, in turn, then buy these Nvidia chips. So again, just going back to that broader thesis, are we seeing a major AI bubble forming, or are we actually going to see this genuine ROI being delivered as well?